Hello guys, this is FortDefender, and welcome back to another Pokemon Talk episode. Today we'll be talking about all the different forms of Pokemon throughout all the regions and all the games. So, quick thing to get out of the way real quick, I will not be covering Megas or GMAX Pokemon, and regional exclusives. If that original exclusive has its own different form, then I'll cover it, but like Meowth and Alolan Meowth, that doesn't count. So to start, I found that it started off in Gen 3 with Castform. Now Castform, he can change forms based on the weather. So there's rainy, snowy, and sunny Castform. Each rainy being a water type, snowy being an ice type, and sunny being a fire type. And then you have normal Castform as well, which is a normal type. And then it changes based on the weather. Whether it's like the weather that was already there, like you went to a battle and there's already weather, or you activate your own weather with like sunny day. Then we have Cherium with overcast and sunshine form. Now, overcast is like purple, it's like a closed flower, while sunshine's like a blooming flower, which is pretty cool, I have to say. And that also depends on like sunny weather. Then there's Shellos and Gastrodon. I just combined them because they're an evolution chain, and they both follow the same change, which is EC and Westy. One's like blue and green, while the other one's like pink and brown, which I think is pretty cool. Then you have Rotom in Gen 4, who can be his normal electric form, but also a fan, frost, heat, mow, or wash form. So the fan, he just like goes into a fan and becomes I believe a flying electric type. And then Frost, I believe, is an ice electric type. Heat being a fire electric type, I believe. Mow being a grass electric. And Wash being a water electric, I believe. And I believe they all have Levitate too. So that's pretty unique. And then next one that we have on the list is Darmanitan from Gen 5, who has a standard form, but when his HP gets low, he switches into Zen mode. Now Galarian Darmanitan has its own form too, so it switches, and it has the same standard and like Zen, but Zen is like an angry snowman. It's crazy. Then we have Zora and Zork from Gen 5. I want to include these because they changed the 6 Pokemon in your party, which I would say it's a different form of it. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but I would think it's a different form of Zora if you can change his appearance. That's just my opinion. Then we have Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus. I'm going to group them all together because they both have an Incarnate and a Therian form from Generation 5, so they all have like the same abilities and such, and they're all in the same generation, and they're all legendaries. Okay guys, the next one I'm going to cover is Kyurem, or Kyurem. Not quite sure how everybody pronounces it, but it does, in Gen 5, it has a standard form and then a black and white form, which can be caused by combining a Reshiram or a Zekrom. Reshiram for white Kyurem, and then Zekrom for black Kyurem. Another one that's not very commonly known is Meloetta from Generation 5. That actually has 2 forms, which is an area form and a Prilette form, which I think both look pretty cool. So I'll probably have some pictures up here to show the forms. And then also we have Genesect. I kind of think this counts because it like changes the color on its back a little bit, because there's a standard form, but then he gets a burn drive, which makes him fire. Then there's a chill and a douse and a shock drive, which all change the color on the back of Genesect. So I would think this counts as different forms because it's not the same exact Pokemon. Then we have Agalash from Generation 6, who has a shield and sword ability. Like he can switch between the two. Like he can also use the ability King's Shield, which is just like awesome protect. But that's kind of funny though. Generation 6, you have a Pokemon that has a sword and a shield form. Pretty interesting. But like the name suggests, the shield form has a lot of defense. And attack form, he has more attack, Then there's Zygarde from Generation 6. Then Zygarde has a 10%, a 50%, and an 100% form. Now, I don't know whether to group this with Gen 6 or 7. He does make an appearance in Generation 6, but I think his official Pokédex is in 7, maybe? I don't know. But also, it's in the game 6, so that's a bit confusing. But it does have 3 forms, which is a 10%, which you can use with the main Zygarde core, and then 10% of the little other green Zygardes. And then 50% is a snake version. The 10% is like a dog almost. 50% is like a snake. And then 100%, I don't know what it is, but it looks like a boss. And then that's Generation 6, I would say, if I had to. And then there's also Hoopa from Generation 6, which has a confined form and then an unbound. Confined is just a little tiny Hoopa. Unbound is a Hoopa beast. He just looks awesome. I just remember from TCG his card where he prevents the attacks from EX Pokemon and GX Pokemon. It's awful, especially if you have all EX and GX. But then there's Lycanroc from Generation 7, which has a Dusk, Midday, and Midnight form. I believe in Moon, if you evolve it at nighttime, then you get the Midnight form. Same with Lycanroc in the day during Sun. I think you get Dusk. Or, no, you get Midday. Dusk, I'm not 100% sure how to get. I believe that was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So I have to look into that more. Then there's Wishy-Washy from Generation 7, which has a solo form where it's just a little tiny Wishy-Washy. And then you have the school form, which is awesome. And it has the Wishy-Washy has the ability schooling, which allows him to do this when he comes in. But once he gets to a certain health, the school disappears and he becomes a little weak fish. Then there's Savali from Generation 7, who can hold it's almost like Genesect with drives, but he can hold a memory, and that changes his typing. And oh man, here we go. There is Bug Savali, Dark Savali, Dragon Savali, Electric Savali, Fairy Savali, Fighting Savali, Fire Savali, Flying Savali, Ghost Savali, Grass Savali, Ground Savali, Ice Savali, Normal Savali, Poison Savali, Psychic Savali, Rock Savali, Steel Savali, and Water Savali. Whew. Okay, there we go. Then from Generation 7, we also have Minor, which has a blue, green, indigo, orange, red, violet, and yellow core form, along with his meteor form. Then, moving on to Generation 8, we have Toxtricity, with his amped and low-key form. Both are pretty cool. Then, from Generation 8 as well, I think we have SQ. Never used them, but there's an ice form and a no-ice form. Then we have Morpeko, which has a full belly mode and a hangry mode, which is pretty funny if you ask me. He's also from Generation 8. Now, for the last one. This one's a little bit rough. We have Alcremie. Oh, okay guys, are you ready? Here we go. We have Vanilla Cream Strawberry, Vanilla Cream Berry, Vanilla Cream Love, Vanilla Cream Star, Vanilla Cream Clover, Vanilla Cream Flower, Vanilla Cream Ribbon. Those are what you use, plus the appearance, you use those items, and then you get that flavor, I guess. And then you have Ruby Cream with Strawberry, Ruby Cream Berry, Ruby Cream Love, Ruby Cream Star, Ruby Cream Clover, Ruby Cream Flower, Ruby Cream Ribbon. Then you have Matcha Cream Strawberry, Matcha Cream Berry, Matcha Cream Love, Matcha Cream Star, Matcha Cream Clover, Matcha Cream Flower, Matcha Cream Ribbon. Then you have Mint Cream Strawberry, Mint Cream Berry, Mint Cream Love, Mint Cream Star, Mint Cream Clover, Mint Cream Flower, Mint Cream Ribbon. Then you have lemon cream strawberry, lemon cream berry, lemon cream love, lemon cream star, lemon cream clover, lemon cream flower, lemon cream ribbon. Then you have salted cream strawberry, salted cream berry, salted cream love, salted cream star, salted cream clover, salted cream flower, salted cream ribbon, ruby swirl strawberry, ruby swirl berry, ruby swirl love, ruby swirl star, ruby swirl clover, ruby swirl flower, ruby swirl ribbon, caramel swirl berry, strawberry, caramel swirl just normal berry, caramel swirl love, caramel swirl star, caramel swirl clover, caramel swirl flower, caramel swirl ribbon, rainbow swirl strawberry, rainbow swirl strawberry, no, I said strawberry, sorry, berry, rainbow swirl love, rainbow swirl star, rainbow swirl clover, rainbow swirl flower, rainbow swirl ribbon. Got them all, pretty sure. That should have been 63 different forms of alchemy, which is just insane. And you get this from using those items and evolving a Milcery and like spinning during different times of day, or spinning one direction or the other, holding these different items. This is just insane, guys, how many different ones you can get. I don't know. There's so many. I'm just going to put a picture of one here. And then that way, I don't want to put all 63. No, I might. Maybe I'll put all 63 if I have time. But thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you all watching these videos. And I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. It lets me know that you like my videos. Thanks for watching, everybody.